Hello guys and welcome back. It's your Ultra Gamer. Today we're going to cover another gun setup. We've got a Russia class today, so it's pretty awesome. Like I said in previous episode, I'm going to cover Russia class. It's the MsMc with pretty decent attachments, so let's get on with it. First of all, I'm using the MsMc. Just before we start, the MsMc had 2 nerfs, so sometimes you would have problem with it recoil, but I'll tell you in the second part of the video how to avoid that and stuff like that. So cool. So moving on to attachments, I used fast mag because this is a Russia class. You want to stay as quick as possible with these gunfights and stuff. So after every gunfight, you want to reload as quick as possible. Long barrel just to get the longer range. So when your recoil goes up, you'll still be able to kill people at long range because you will have more damage and range and stuff like that. So it's all cool. And then stock, so you move around quicker around corners. So that's always useful because another thing to do with speed, you move quickly. So that's pretty good, and I obviously use a wildcard on that. So moving on, I use hardline. Hardline's just helps me to get my score streaks quicker, and stay tuned for a minute because I will tell you what score streaks I use, and it's really important to use them score streaks or this gun won't work as good as it does. So okay, moving on to perk 2, I use toughness, less flinching when you're shooting an enemy. Scavenger, just to get ammo packs because you are rushing with this gun, so there's no problem picking up the scavenger packs. And you will run out of ammo quite quickly with this gun. And moving on to perk 3, well, on perk 2 I use a wildcard obviously, and then on perk 3 I use dexterity. Another thing to do is speed, climb walls quicker, and aim down sights after spraying good. So yeah, moving on why I use hardline and stuff like that, what score streaks. Before we start, these 3 score streaks are really vital. If you don't use them, you won't do as good as you would with this gun. So starting off, UAV, so you can see enemies round corners, well on your radar, so you can see enemies, and then pre-aim round corners, so you will know they're there and you will be able to kill them. I use hunter killer just because it's between UAV and UAV. Sometimes you can just stay in a corner, call your hunter killer, and you'll get counter UAV, so that's really good without dying. So yeah, and the counter UAV just lets you not being seen on radar because you haven't got suppress or ghost, so it's really useful. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and now I'm going to show you a little bit of gameplay where I go ham with the gun, rush around and stuff. So thanks for watching and see you in a bit. Welcome back guys to the second part of the video, where I'm going to tell you how to use this gun to your advantage and stuff like that. But starting off, before I get into it, I want to just tell you about this gameplay. Well, one of these tactics as well for this gun game. What you want to do is just rush around as much as you can. Try to avoid the middle though, and like I said, and like I will say now, try to pre-aim every round corner because you are using the stock attachment and you will be running around quicker. But anyway, back to gameplay. I finished on like 30 for 5 deaths or something like that. It's something good. It's like 5.8 KD, so we're quite good gameplay. And like I said in previous part of the video, what you need is, you see me use, is the low score streaks, which are really vital for this gun. You need to be running the UAV, hunter killer and counter UAV, otherwise this gun will not work as good as it would with these score streaks. So again, moving on to gun, well, how you use this gun to your advantage. What I found my best self doing is with this gun is running around map and like pre-aiming and stuff, like you see me there. Because I've got the UAV, I know exactly where the enemy is, and I can pre-aim before I round corner, and then I'll get to kill him. So yeah, that's what you want to do. And like you like in my previous videos, you see me say don't try to run through middle. With this class, it don't matter as long as you are pre-aiming when you're going into the middle gunfight. You can see me now walking to corner in a minute while I'll be pre-aiming. Like right now, you see me pre-aiming in a minute. Yeah, like there, I was pre-aiming because I already knew I saw an enemy shooting, so I knew he was there. So also, if you had a UAV, that would have made you see him as well, so you can pre-aim around corner. So that is really useful. So that's my main tip for this: to use the score streaks and to pre-aim around corners whenever you can. So you make sure, and then you will hit most of your bullets and stuff like that. So yeah, the gun statistics will be in description, so if you want to check them out, they will be in description. because I don't find it useful telling you your damage and stuff when you can just see it on a page. And more helpful and stuff. Save me a bit of time as well. So that's really awesome. So yeah, this class mainly I would recommend you to use on really small maps, like the Nuketown's one of them, because you avoid and stuff like you have, like you don't, because you know the MsMc had loads of buffs, well not loads of buffs, loads of nerfs, which increase recoils. For the longer you shoot, you get a harder recoil to control. So I'd recommend just to rush around as much as possible and just get into them close range gunfights, or otherwise you will possibly lose most of your gunfights. Like you could have won if you were closer range than the fire range. Because also bear in mind guys, the MsMc is one of the most damaged gun per bullet in this game, so you need to keep that in mind. So when you go into one-on-one gunfights, don't panic, because you won't normally win them, because the MsMc's got most damage per bullet, so that's really good. And yeah, I'd like you to thank you for watching the video. Like it, thumbs up it, well thumbs up it and like it, and all the same thing. Subscribe for more, and yeah, just bear in mind the statistics to this gun will be in the description. Thanks for watching guys, and see you later on my next video.
Good fight, time to get paid.